Isn't it powerful to know that we can change ourselves and our lives with the right habits and intentions? Going into the new year, we can see this as a chance to revisit our goals and commit to taking small steps every day towards the life that we want. As the author of Atomic Habits, James Clear, once said, every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Whatever the transformation you're aiming for, whether it's financial, physical, professional, or mental, don't forget that sometimes it's the small adjustments that will make the biggest difference. So today, I wanted to share with you 10 small changes I made that significantly improved my life. One of the most effective ways I found to form a new habit is to stack my habits. By adding a new habit on top of an existing one, we're more likely to do them consistently over long term. For example, I used to be very inconsistent with my journaling, so I paired it with drinking my morning coffee. And since I'm out on the balcony every morning, that's when I tend to my plants and think of one thing that I'm grateful for. So take advantage of your old habits and rely on them to build new ones until they also become second nature to you. I've learned that happiness and excitement over material things are short-lived, whereas experiences and memories could last a lifetime. Especially in our culture of abundance, many of us already have everything that we need, including myself. So I have been redirecting my money towards valuable experiences with the people that I love instead. After all, life is a sum of all of our experiences, not the sum of all of our things. In Mel Robbins' The 5-Second Rule, she explains that much of what holds us back in life are the moments between when you have an idea and when your brain gets in the way of acting on that idea. So start by counting backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The counting will help you focus on the goal and distract you from your worries, thoughts, or fears. As soon as you reach 1, take action. I love how simple and powerful this is. I use this rule to wake up in the mornings when I don't feel like it, to reset the room every time I leave it, or put on shoes and go for a run when I feel the resistance. Sometimes, detaching from our thoughts and emotions from the task can be helpful. We don't need a handful of people doing zero waste perfectly. We need millions of people doing it imperfectly. I think that this applies to eating more plant-based diet as well. So I've been trying to only eat meat and fish on the weekends. I guess the official term is called flexitarian. Initially, I thought this would be more of a challenge, but I'm actually having so much fun finding new recipes, making my favorite dishes with a vegetarian twist, and learning about nutrition along the way. Also, this lifestyle choice has saved us so much money on our grocery bills, which is always an added bonus. The best gift I gave myself last year were these silk pillowcases. The word on the street is that silk pillowcases can improve skin and hair hydration and prevent frizzy hair in the mornings. But the best part for me is being able to lay my head down every night on what feels like a bed of clouds. I fall asleep like a baby every night. Whether it's investing in some quality sheets, getting blackout curtains, having a night routine, or making your bedroom a no-tech zone, Find ways to invest in good night's rest, because sleep affects everything we do. The most important relationship that we will have is the one that we have with ourselves. But how many of us truly know who we are? A fun way to scratch the surface is to take a personality test, because it makes you pause and think about how you would respond to certain life circumstances. But a better way is to go out and put yourself in those life situations. Say yes to something out of your comfort zone. Hang out with people you normally wouldn't be with. Try new food. Do something that scares you. Life is an endless opportunity to get to know ourselves, so take the challenge and deepen your self-awareness. It's almost like having superpowers. For most of my life, I made decisions based on what I thought my life should look like, according to other people. But then I grew up and realized that none of those people are going to live my life for me, so why should their opinions matter over mine? Now, anytime I come across a decision, I choose the one that's going to make me happy. Would I rather commit myself to work overtime for a little extra money, or spend that time playing with my dogs? Would I rather spend my Friday night networking over pricey cocktails, or spend it by myself, catching up on a good novel? The choice is so much easier now. My relationship with social media has changed over the years, and now I mainly use Pinterest and Instagram as my vision board, a place where I can daydream, be inspired as a creator, and sometimes I come across some good quotes too. So first, unfollow the accounts that are no longer serving you. Start filling your home feed with coffee art, homesteading, nature photography, whatever you'd like to see more of. Is there a book that you've been wanting to write? A commitment you've been wanting to make? A career change that you desperately need? What's holding you back? I hesitated to make my YouTube channel for the longest time because of my doubts. What if it doesn't work out? What if I make a fool out of myself? What if this is not who I am? What if fill in the blank? I was stopping myself before I even began. The longer I waited, the bigger the barrier became. Truth is, there are no guarantees in life anyway, so might as well risk the uncertainties while doing the things that we want. And if it doesn't work out, we can always figure it out later as we go along, but don't let that be the reason to stop you from just going for it. I think it's important to set both goals and intentions to achieve the life that we want. What's the difference? Goals are specific and can be measured, whereas intentions are rooted in values and focus on creating lasting, sustained change. My intention for this year is to have a growth mindset in everything that I do, to be more present, to trust my intuitions more, to be mindful of limiting thoughts, to mean it when I say yes and when I say no. I'm gonna start another Low Buy challenge, and I can't wait to share more in an upcoming video, so stay tuned. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments what changes you are gonna make this year. I'm wishing everyone a beautiful start to the new year, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.